The concert. The life and the concert. The party and the concert. The music and the concert. And the crowd that's singing. 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 And the crowd that's singing.
And the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big and
great leap! Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
And it's Sané. Silva.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Mario spreads it towards the left. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Aguero. Kyle Walker. Gets it upfield. Delph. Now it's Aguero. Reed knocks it away. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Antonio tries lifting it over. Sané. And it's Aguero. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Now it's Aguero. It's come loose. Aimed long and direct. Antonio conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Lanzini. Mario. Hernandez. Here it comes. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through. but certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Can he get the shot away? And that's been levered clear. And it's Silva. And now the finish! Played out to the right.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
There's the delivery. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Jean Mario. Lanzini. That's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Winston Reid, quick ball forward. And it's Lanzini. Lanzini goes long. And it's got through. Towering header! He will be livid with himself. Antonio. Ball through needs to be good here. He's away. Antonio! He has
And the crowd is singing. 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 That's right. The concert. The concert.
deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Aguero. And it's De Bruyne. Can he score? Decent enough try. Played it short. Back in once more. De Bruyne. And he's there to hoof it away. There is the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. That was enough. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Look, we saw some...
Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Surely he scores! And the ball's come out! Who scoops it to safety? It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And the ball is out of play. Simpson plays it over to the other flank. And the counter is on. Jota, well positioned to make that interception. Tried to play it through.
Diogo Jota encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's the throw. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ndidi, out to the left it goes. Jota. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Ndidi, over to the left.
They would seem to be trying to expose the set.
And the half-time whistle goes. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So back on the first 45 minutes.
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We are already promptly back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, good interception. Ndidi. And it's Vardy. Deo Bonatini. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Gray. Vardy. Simpson. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Keeper goes long. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Vardy. Ndidi tries to get it forward quickly. Vardy! He can get that clear. Ndidi plays it long. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pushes it out wide.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That's great strength on the ball.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now. Well, up to meet it! And he's there to hoof it away. That's been won straight back. Goes for the cross. Who scoots it to safety.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I'm sitting here, Peter, thinking, is it possible for these two to meet under friendly circumstances? This exhibition match is likely to exhibit the same old rivalry. To me, it also has the same feel to it, and I'm pretty sure we can look forward to what will be a combative, high-intensity affair. We can't really say anything negative about this, and if it is full-on, then I'll be happy to watch that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing, and he's a proper leader now too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. It's a loose ball. Balassi gives chase. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, really good feet from him. He slid it through. Great ball, it's Sigurdsson! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gylfi Sigurdsson really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Walcott. Oh, good ball. Tosun. And the weighted pass. Balassi shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Idrissa Gueye certainly could have and should have made more of that.
whistle. And it's half-time here. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce...
Toss on! Mighty close.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Milner. It is quite a run he's making here. It's a decent looking... Up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. Keane. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Has a hit! No mistake!
And the crowd is singing. 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 That's right. The concert.
It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Chan dinks one in. Baines scoops it to safety. And it's been taken straight back. Chan. Over to the left. It's come loose. Jordan Henderson. Big chance! Milner goes short. Up for a header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Van Dijk was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
He's got away. A really good feat. Hoists it high.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Liverpool have it back and they can go again. He's through the middle and the counter is on. Ah, he's given it away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Looks to clip it forward. And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Thoughts on what we've just seen? Welcome everyone to a part of the world where the game of football is so important. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building up here as we head towards kick-off. It's a bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. Notwithstanding that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good. There's a smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and the game will be underway very shortly. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful towering header. Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Mkhitaryan. Forward it goes.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mkhitaryan. Now it's Aubameyang. Bellerin. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's been taken straight back. Ramsey. And it's hoisted clear. Big chance, corner. Chance! That is wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Hazard. As Plequeta tries to stroke it through. And the shot! They've scored! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to...
So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful yellow sunshine. These are conditions for the beautiful game. At least that is how it should be. The backdrop could not be any more idyllic. The players are with us now. The crowd is in good number and in shirt-sleeve order. It is lovely to be able to breathe fresh air without having to wrap oneself up to the gills and simply to turn up and to enjoy a match that matters to so many. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, they call this a friendly. The crowd clearly doesn't think so. Nor, in actual fact, do we.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the opposition is what it is, all of that kind of goes out the window. The challenge here will ask more of you, and so both teams will wish to give more than they take. It's one of those games, Peter, where if the opposition increase their effort, you have to follow it.
Just joining us, we are already on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Aubameyang. Oh, not quite. Try something new. Check, it's it upfield. Ramsey. Arsenal seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Well, my worry is that...
Looking to shoot!
And the crowd is singing. And the crowd is singing. And the crowd is singing. And the crowd is
It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Granit Xhaka. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Now it's Giroud. And it's been taken straight back. Bakayoko spreads it towards the left. It's got through to him. The whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. Tottenham still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0. Giroud! Sticks it away!
And the crowd is singing. 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 Chelsea.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And that's been levered clear. Giroud, a real chance to break. It's a decent ball. Hazard. Giroud with a shot!
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Hazard goes for the cross. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Arsenal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Cesc Fabregas. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's Aubameyang. No question, that's a foul. Aimed long and direct. Aubameyang. And it's got through. Arsenal, their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Knocks it away. It's Alpha Costa. Now it's Moses. And that's a throw. Hector Bellerin. Nelson. Hector Bellerin. Now is this the final assault? Looking for a decent ball in. Hector Bellerin plays it back in. And there goes the final whistle. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Thoughts on what we've just seen? Well, we're just about ready to go here in what should be an intriguing game in conditions which may prove testing. There are plenty of talking points around this game, but not the least of them is the snow that we have had. There were concerns that it could cause the match to be called off. I'm glad to report that hasn't been the case. The pitch has been well cleared, but the conditions will certainly add an extra dimension to the competition. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of...
Lingard! They've scored!
And the crowd is singing. And the crowd is singing. And the crowd is singing. And the crowd is That's right. The concert. The concert.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Trippier. Kane. Son Heung-min. Valencia tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Sanchez. Trippier. Lucas Moura pushes to get on the end of it. Trippier. Rose. Alderweireld. Rose. Alderweireld. Dembele. Alderweireld. Wanyama. And it's Lukaku. Son Heung-min. Dembele pushes it out wide. And help's available out wide. Eriksson. And a shot! Cleared without complication. Wanyama. Dembele gets it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Young. Now it's Martial. And the flag has stayed down. Ashley Young. There's the whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Looking for space out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up to meet it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Dembele did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Sanchez, aimed long and direct, just brushed off the ball there. Alexis Sanchez. Kane gets it back. Rose. That's gone a long way up and away. Bailly boots it to safety.
That's what has to be done now. No,
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Dembele has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ericsson. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bailly goes looking, and it's Lingard. Lukaku. Trippier gets good distance on it, and it's been taken straight back. Matic spreads it towards the left. Martial. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ashley Young. Massive leap! He will be livid with himself. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Lukaku can't get the better of his opposite number. Forward it goes, and it's Kane. Kane plays it out to the flank. Lucas Moura. Oh, that's nice. Ashley Young knocks it away. Ericsson. Trippier. Drilled. He'll have a dip! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
that's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Makes it hard for me to look now. I wanna be adored, wanna be adored, wanna be adored, just like my
Well, good day to you. You join us on a pretty wet afternoon here. The clouds have opened and it is raining, a little bit wet and miserable. But that ought not to put us off. We are all indeed itching to go. Last few final checks and formalities are being gone through now. There is a very good crowd in, a boisterous crowd too, smashing atmosphere. And on a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Milner. And And the counter is on. He's on his way. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's been won straight back. Decent looking ball. Firmino beats the offside trap. Chap hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Can really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Jota. Leo Bonatini. Jota looking to run onto it. He's there to get rid.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Well, they can break here. Leo Bonatini. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Crosses it in low. Hits one! It's there! First blood drawn.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Played out to the right. Leo Bonatini. He's got a one. Shapes the shoots. They've got a corner here. Henderson boots it to safety. Ruben Neves with the challenge. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good ball. Mohamed Salah. And it's Henderson. Henderson plays it out to the flank. Well read, he sorted that out.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Floats one over. Leo Bonatini. He's got away. Bonatini! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Jota. He's got options out wide. Leo Bonatini. Plenty waiting in the middle. Jota. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Ruben Neves. Oh, he's gone for it! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino plays it out to the wing. Mohamed Salah, can he put it away? Forward it goes. Breaks on here. Jordan Henderson. Van Dijk spreads it towards the left. He's left his man. Gets good distance on it. Ruben Neves. And it's got through. Jota going through. And Dijk knocks it away. The final whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's gone for it! Zabaleta tries to get it forward quickly. Ashley Young. Martial. Well positioned to make that interception. Javier Hernandez. And it's Carroll. It is deadlocked. Antonio. Matic plays it forward. Out to the left it goes. Aimed long and direct. Lukaku. Lovely bit of skill. Crosses it in low. Zabaleta boots it to safety. That's a throw. Martial delivers. Ogbonna knocks it away. Antonio. Hit long and direct. Throw it. And that has been clubbed away. it's Ashley Young. Lukaku. Lingard. Lukaku! Just off target. And it's been taken short. Pogba gets it into the middle. And he just whacks it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. To review the first half.
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're already back underway here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Ashley Young. And it's Lingard. Over to the left. Here it comes. He'll have a dip! Played it short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Sanchez plays it short. Swept in, looking to shoot! And he heaves it forward. Ashley Young. And it's got through. Lingard. Lukaku has a go! He's scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Martial, can he find a finish now? Oh, real chance! She's it out of harm's way. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Martial. He's got away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
It's Carroll. Up towards the flank. Winston Reid. Looking for space out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played out to the right. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Big chance! It's anyone's ball. Looks to drop one in. And that's been one... It's Alexis Sanchez! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And that's that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. Has a pop! Wanyama. Son Heung-min. Kane. Wanyama. Rose. Danger averted for now. That's one way to annoy his teammates.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Lucas Moura. And it's Kane. Ball's out on the left now. Lovely bit of skill there. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's made certain that won't get through. And he heaves it forward. Now it's Son Heung-min. Danny Rose could try cutting inside here. Eriksson. Balassi. Forward it goes. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And he's surging through. Eriksson tries to lift. Can he score? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Kane. For Tongan. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Son Heung-min. Eriksson. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Gets up to head it! And the ball's come out! And another time! Goal!
And the crowd that's singing. And the crowd that's singing. And the crowd that's singing. And the crowd that's
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
That'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Idrissa Gueye, aimed long and direct.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Lucas Moura. Played out to the right. Oh, that is lovely footwork. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Walcott. Now it's Gay. He's got away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Garlic can hoist it clear. Real chance to break. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Keeper goes long. Now it's Eriksson, and it's Kane. Vertonghen. Rose. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Son Heung-min. And that's been levered clear.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Coleman. Now it's Walcott. And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful yellow sunshine. These are conditions for the beautiful game. At least that is how it should be. The backdrop could not be any more idyllic. The players are with us now. The crowd is in good number and in shirt-sleeve order. It is lovely to be able to breathe fresh air without having to wrap oneself up to the gills and simply to turn up and to enjoy a match that matters to so many. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It has to be Eden Hazard, a magnificent little talent who's developed a strong resistance to the physical attention he receives. Now, once he gets on the ball, he's not easily shifted.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Played out to the right, back into the middle. It's out for a goal kick. Iborra spreads it towards the left.
Vardy really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Fabregas. Azar. It's a throw. Mahrez. Simpson. Ndidi. And it's Mahrez. He's made good progress from a deep position. Vardy. Lobs it in gently. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played back in. Hazard knocks it away. Gets wrestled off the ball. Ndidi plays a clever pass. Simpson. The first half is done. Both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Aimed long and direct. Vardy with the towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Simpson.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Now it's Mahrez. Oh, that's neat. Deftly done. And help's available out wide. And that's been levered clear. And it's Simpson. Is it in? Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Hazard plays it out to the flank. Gray. Forward it goes. Fuchs plays it forward. Now it's Vardy. Lovely feet. Fabregas sticks in a foot to win it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Rudiger gets into the right position to intercept. Azar. And it's Conte. Receives it from behind. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's had a look. Silva. And that's it. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation. So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful yellow sunshine. These are conditions for the beautiful game. At least that is how it should be. The backdrop could not be any more idyllic. The players are with us now. The crowd is in good number and in shirt-sleeve order. It is lovely to be able to breathe fresh air without having to wrap oneself up to the gills and simply to turn up and to enjoy a match that matters to so many. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite in he flies! In he goes again! It's there! Listen, the big...
And the crowd is singing. And the crowd is singing. And the crowd is singing. And the crowd is
Arsenal didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Mkhitaryan. It's Aubameyang. Ramsey.
Mkhitaryan really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
And it's Sterling. Now it's De Bruyne. He's kicked loose. Lacazette. Oh, good interception. Gets it upfield. Mkhitaryan. It's Iwobi. Now it's Lacazette. That'll be a throw-in. Goes long. Aguero. It's gone for a throw-in. Arsenal seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. No? Yeah, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Mkhitaryan. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's gone out of play. Kyle Walker. Monreal. Iwobi. Aubameyang. Back into the middle. Here it comes. Iwobi. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Aubameyang. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Xhaka. Fernandinho can hoist it clear. Looking to break out here. He's got paid to a promising move. Aubameyang pings it out wide. Has a hit! It's broken loose! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Mkhitaryan. Aubameyang hits it! Walker gets good distance on it. Sterling. Arsenal keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Aubameyang. He's got away. Aubameyang! That really should have hit the net.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Delph. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Sané. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays it out to the wing. Can he put it away? That is wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Lobs it in gently. Just brushed off the ball there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Iwobi.
Arsenal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now it's Delph. Now it's Sané. Sané. And the finish! Saved only by poor finishing. Arsenal making 2 changes as we speak. Helps available out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. And time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.